Hey guys, I am here to get into One Battle After Another, which was directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, released in the year 2025. And I watched it twice yesterday upon the theatrical release, and this instantly resonates as my. I read Wrestle with Inherent Vice throughout yesterday, but the day after my second viewing, I slept on it. It solidifies itself as my all-time favorite P.T. Anderson project to date. This is just downright breathtaking from start to finish. This is a downright epic of our times, is how it all flows out. Really feels like P.T. Anderson uniquely made this specifically for our times in this really organic way. And I've just never seen anything like it before. He's never really done anything like that before because generally his films have always been something of a 20th century historian with his films. The only one that's been in the 21st century is Punch Drunk Love, which is 2002. So that's just very early on. This is like the first one to be well into the 21st century. And it's just ends up being such an ultimate epic that it seems like it's just almost the deepest, richest layers of subconscious value that's always wanted to be so. All kinds of stunning shots, epic scope, timeless characterization between all these characters. I mean, this between Leonardo DiCaprio, Regina Hall, Sean Penn, Benicio del Toro, they all land up their greatest performances to date. All these shots and action sequences just instantly resonate on a very subconscious kind of note that I've always wanted to see a film like this, and it's just distinctively personal in a way that only P.T. Anderson can make a film like this, within all of decades of evolution he's had under his belt. It seems like here's a man who just kind of wants to get strictly to the point of perhaps everything he's acquired and everything he's seen. The most epic film seems like I feel like his most epic ones prior were perhaps like Magnolia, There Be Blood. It seems like here he's just kind of back on that epic sort of wave, like with everything he's acquired now. And it just seems like it's just such an event. This whole project feels like a genuine event, and it feels like every character displays a completely fascinating and it's very unpredictable sort of arc from start to finish. And this just ends up kind of just being mesmerizing in every single moment. It's perhaps the most excited I've ever felt while watching a film, and like it reminds me a lot of some Tales of One Space Odyssey in theaters. Like this just really has a similar feeling of excitement and spectacle about it, and it's world building. I think it's just primarily a strong world building, which especially makes me recall watching a lot of Quentin Tarantino projects. Like it really hits me on a lot of there's like levels and elements, and it's like P.T. Anderson fully has his own original way of getting there for the first time, and it's kind of like this is really cool to witness. It's very fresh, and it just has a spark about it. It's also one of Johnny Greenwood's greatest, most subtle soundtracks to date, and it's the first time there's just been like a really heavy, overwhelming sort of like angle, like almost politically in this film, but it ends up working perfectly. And because P.T. Anderson's perfectly whimsical and perceptive on life, and I think he has a perfect way of just incorporating this to just pass out as a paranoid thriller tone. And it just seems like it's just tailor made for our times. It's as if it kind of has the laid back tone of like it's like what I've seen in the laid back tone of Inherent Vice. Now it's like kind of in a full on like thriller, like epic thriller basically. And just P.T. Anderson just has a timeless way of breaking grounds, and this is just a film that's just going to live on timelessly with plenty of with age and just how and the depth of influence this has. It's just downright influential, inspiring, and just how everything is displayed. It really does feel like an ultimate modern epic of our times. And I'm just simply cannot wait to see this one, take this one in more in the passing time.